What's up, hunters? Today, we're diving into Predator Badlands, the latest and possibly boldest entry in the Predator franchise. Releasing on November 7th, 2025, and directed by Dan Trachtenberg, the genius who gave us Prey, this film completely flips the formula. Forget humans running scared. This time, the Predator is the hero. And not just any Predator, but a young, defective one named Deke. Add in a sarcastic android sidekick voiced by Elle, and you've got a movie that's unlike anything we've seen in this series. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master, but there won't be spoilers today, just pure, honest thoughts on what might be the biggest swing this franchise has ever taken. From the breathtaking world building to the emotional core between Deke and Thia, Badlands is unlike anything we've seen in nearly 4 decades of Predator lore. So let's break it down. Is Badlands a worthy evolution, or just another hunt gone wrong? Let's find out.
The definitive apex predators. I could help you.
A Predator movie turned upside down. Right from the start, Predator Badlands announces that it's doing something different. Gone are the jungles, cities, and war zones. Instead, the story takes place on a harsh alien planet that looks like the nightmare child of Dune and Hellraiser. Deke, played in motion capture by Demetrius Schuster-Colomatangi, is a runt in Predator society. Smaller, weaker, and considered a disgrace to his clan. In a brutal rite of passage, he's dumped on this death world and told to survive or die trying. What follows is part survival story, part redemption arc, and part emotional buddy adventure. Deke's only ally on this hellish planet is Thia, a synthetic android voiced and performed by Elle. She crash-landed years ago and has been scavenging pieces to rebuild herself ever since. She's got detachable limbs, a sharp tongue, and a personality that clashes perfectly with Deke's pride and insecurity. Their dynamic is one of the strongest points of the movie. It's funny, heartfelt, and full of tension. This is the first Predator story where the hunter isn't the monster. Instead, Deke is the underdog, the one being hunted by his own kind. That shift makes the movie feel fresh and emotionally grounded in a way this franchise hasn't been since the original. The world building is next level. You can tell Trachtenberg and co-writer Patrick Asen spent time crafting this world. The planet in Badlands isn't just a backdrop. It's alive. Every inch of it feels dangerous and unpredictable. From the glassy dunes that slice open your boots to the thunder beasts that move underground like living earthquakes, this place is the ultimate hunting ground. There's an early scene where Deke hunts a massive armored rhino-like creature, and just when you think he's got it cornered, the thing splits open into a writhing mass of tentacles and dives underground. It's grotesque and gorgeous at the same time. Weta Workshop and Legacy Effects really went off here, mixing animatronics, puppetry, and seamless CGI. It's a feast for practical effects lovers, the kind of tactile, real-world texture that's been missing from big-budget sci-fi lately. Every frame screams danger. You can practically feel the heat, taste the grit, and hear the buzzing of unseen predators waiting to strike. It's immersive world building that rivals Avatar and Dune, but with the grim brutality only a Predator movie can deliver. Deke, the Predator you actually root for. The franchise has always portrayed Predators as ultimate hunters, disciplined, lethal, and almost godlike in strength. But Deke's different. He's the screw-up. His armor malfunctions, his invisibility cloak flickers constantly, and his plasma caster overheats. His mandibles are underdeveloped, earning him the cruel nickname Softclaw, and yet you can't help but root for him. Demetrius Schuster-Colomatangi gives a remarkable motion capture performance that's full of vulnerability. There's a scene where Deke tries to imitate his father's terrifying battle roar, but can only manage this awkward, high-pitched squeal. It's equal parts funny and sad, a perfect encapsulation of a young warrior desperate to prove himself. Deke's journey isn't about becoming the best hunter, it's about redefining what strength means. And that's something new for this franchise.
Kill.
You're after a creature that can't be killed.
Thia, Elle steals the show. Let's be real, Elle absolutely kills it as Thia. This isn't just a voice role, it's a full motion capture performance, and she brings a level of humanity and emotion that anchors the entire movie. Thia is witty, sarcastic, and lonely. She's been stranded for decades, patching herself up with spare parts, singing old Earth songs and talking to herself just to stay sane. When Dek first meets her, he tries to kill her, and she just casually detaches her arm, smacks him with it, and reattaches it like nothing happened. Their interactions are pure gold, equal parts comedy and heartfelt connection. As the story progresses, Thia becomes the emotional core. She teaches Dek empathy, patience, and even laughter. There's this beautiful scene where she teaches him how to genuinely laugh, not the Predator's mechanical clicking sound, but real laughter. It's simple, funny, and weirdly touching. Fanning's performance gives the movie its heart. Without her, Badlands might have just been another creature feature. With her, it becomes something special. Action that hits hard. If you thought Prey had great action, Badlands takes it to the next level. The choreography is brutal and inventive, mixing hand-to-hand combat, high-tech weaponry, and alien environments. The tooling up montage midway through the movie is a highlight. Dek finally masters his weapons, the combi stick, the plasma caster, and his cloak, while Thia builds custom tech out of scavenged junk. The sequence feels like a Tony Stark suiting up, with an epic score by Sarah Schachner that blends tribal drums with electronic pulses. And then there's the zero-gravity fight inside a crumbling orbital station. It's one of the best action scenes of the year. Dek cloaks and reappears midair as debris floats around him, while Thia's limbs detach and fight independently like something out of a horror dream. It's chaotic, tense, and visually stunning. You can tell Trachtenberg wanted to push what a Predator action scene could be, and he absolutely succeeds. Expanding the Predator lore. The movie also dives deep into Yautja culture like never before. We see the hierarchy, the rituals, and how failure is treated as a stain on one's bloodline. Dek's father is the clan leader, a warrior bound by tradition, while the clan's ruler, the matriarch, voiced by Scarlett Johansson, is an ancient figure obsessed with strength and purity. Her scenes are chilling. She literally melts Dek's mask in acid to shame him, declaring that empathy is a disease. But the writing is smart. It doesn't turn her into a cartoon villain. It's more like a commentary on old traditions clashing with change. By the end, Dek's journey becomes not just about survival, but about redefining what it means to be a predator. It's about breaking cycles, challenging legacy, and finding purpose beyond violence.
Where everything is trying to kill you.
Themes that hit hard. What makes Badlands work isn't just the action. It's the emotional backbone. It's a story about identity, found family, and defying programming. Thia's arc centers on becoming human without being human, while Dek's story is about rejecting toxic honor codes and choosing empathy over domination. There's a powerful moment where Thia tells him, "You don't have to be what they made you." And he clicks in response. Then what am I? The subtitles translated, but the emotion comes through in the sound alone. It's raw, heartfelt, and deeply resonant. For a franchise built on hunters and prey, Badlands finally asks, what happens when the hunter refuses to hunt?
Where's Thea?
Visuals and sound. A feast for the senses. Cinematographer Greig Fraser, yeah, the same guy behind Dune, makes every frame pop. Shot on 65mm film, the visuals have a gritty, tactile quality that digital just can't match. The color palette, burnt oranges, sickly greens, and deep shadows gives the film a sense of oppressive beauty. The predator vision has also evolved. We now see multiple layers, thermal, ultraviolet, electromagnetic, all blending into a surreal kaleidoscope of colors. One standout sequence shows Deck tracking a creature through a sandstorm where visibility drops to zero, and yet we're locked into his vision, watching light particles swirl like ghostly echoes. It's mesmerizing. And the sound design? Unreal. Every roar, click, and blade strike hits with bone-shattering force. The score by Sarah Schachner deserves awards. Tribal yet futuristic, blending electronic textures with primal rhythm.
Well, good luck with your journey.
Minor flaws in an otherwise epic hunt. Now, it's not perfect. The PG-13 rating holds it back a little. The kills are cool, but fans hoping for full-on gore might feel shortchanged. A few of the most brutal kills happen off-screen or in shadow. The middle stretch also slows down as Dak and Thia trek across the wasteland. It's beautifully shot, but it drags slightly before picking up again in the third act. And while Temuera Morrison's grizzled scavenger is a great addition, he's underused. A character who could have been more than just a guide. Still, these are minor nitpicks. None of them derail the experience. Our nerdy thoughts. Predator Badlands is exactly what this franchise needed. A creative reset that respects the legacy but dares to evolve it. It's bold, emotional, visually stunning, and packed with some of the best performances in the series. Dan Trachtenberg once again proves he understands this universe better than almost anyone working in it. He gives us spectacle and substance, blood and heart, myth and meaning. For me, it ranks just behind the 1987 original and Prey. It's the perfect blend of new and nostalgic, a reminder of why we fell in love with the Predator mythos in the first place. Final score, 8.5 out of 10. A beautifully brutal, deeply human sci-fi adventure that dares to make you care about the monster behind the mask. Dak and Thia aren't just great characters, they're the future of the franchise. So, what did you think of Predator Badlands? Did it live up to your expectations? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. No spoilers for the first week. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives into the worlds of sci-fi and horror. Until next time, keep hunting or run. Your choice.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.